Hey guys, Angry Beast here, bringing you some team deathmatch on the map Invasion, using my TAR-21 here. This is pretty impressive gameplay, Ground War team deathmatch with the TAR-21. It starts off a little bit bad. I mean, I don't have the best accuracy by any means, but luckily I don't die off the spawn, and that's something that's difficult to do on this map, because it's one of those maps where off the spawn, there's really one or two routes you can take. You either go through the left up the middle, or you can go up the right alleyway there, and it lends itself to not being very good for aggressive gameplay. So overall, I don't care for this map for most situations because it's just too easy to die by someone in a head glitch across the way. It's too linear in my opinion, but it does suit itself for what I'm trying to do in this game, which is play a little bit defensive, wait for them to come to me, and in a team deathmatch that usually works out a little bit better than rushing at them. Simply because with constant UAVs up in this game, you can dictate where the enemies are coming from, and really works effective just sit in a spot like this and pick them off when you have the time. Sleight of hand really helps for this. I mean, you don't need scavenger in this game by any means. This gun already has enough ammunition to support itself for quite a long while, so I wouldn't recommend scavenger. Marathon's not going to be useful because you're playing a little bit more defensive, so sleight of hand really fits the bill. The extra aimed on sight time you get with sleight of hand pro really helps as well. It just lets you get on target faster, and I hear a lot of people swear by it, and I'm not one of those people who's just like, that's the only perk I'll use. But I'm not going to deny the fact that it's a very powerful perk, and it increases your overall lethality simply because the faster you can get on target, the faster you can kill a person. And being able to kill a person fast is what first-person shooters are all about. My third tier perk here is Ninja. Between Ninja and Sit Rep, it's a difficult choice. Sit Rep's going to help you more if you're playing defensive, but Ninja more if you're playing aggressively. Unfortunately, I don't have Sit Rep unlocked right now, and Sit Rep Pro is obviously out of the picture for quite some time because that perk just takes forever to get. I don't know what the developers were thinking when they decided to make it 120 devices to destroy with Sit Rep in this game, but that's just a little bit ridiculous when you consider you only need, I believe, 50 kills with Ninja up close to get Ninja Pro. So it's a little bit unbalanced, but then again, Sit Rep Pro is a very powerful perk, so I have very few qualms with that. As far as kill streaks go on this map, you're definitely going to want to pick ones that can shoot down on the enemies from above, because while this map has a lot of buildings, there are very few inside spawns on this map, and with the Harrier in the right position, you can kill tons and tons of people on this map, and that's one of the things I think Modern Warfare 2 did good. Their maps had a lot of buildings, there was no denying that. Oh, I just got destroyed by that guy with the shotgun. Their maps had a lot of buildings, and that's okay in some situations, most of the time, at least the bad map design. But in this game, what tended to happen was that the kill streaks were powerful enough to shoot through the buildings, and a lot of the buildings were open-ended, so unless you were in a building like this where you knew the roof was secure, you would get kills on people who were hiding inside the buildings, and it really helped to thwart campers in this game. I think that's one thing that's missing in Call of Duty is the map design. I've said it before, but ever since Modern Warfare 2, I just have felt that the maps have really taken a turn for the worse, simply because they encourage so much defensive play, and I did say earlier that this map does encourage defensive play, which it does, but that doesn't mean you're not effective rushing around like I'm doing at this point. Once I get my kill streaks, generally speaking, it's just the best option to just start running around trying to kill as many people as you can, because what it does is it allows people to come to you, more people are willing to come to you if you think you don't have any cover, and it lets you reset your kill streak by dying. So in this game, there really is no reason to keep playing defensive after you build up your kill streak all the way. I mean, there's no point going 25-0 where you could have gone 30-4. I mean, KD spread is more important than KD ratio. So that basically means that if I'm going 25-0, I'm not helping my team as much as I went 35-4, which is, I think, what I do in this game. No, I'm sorry, it's a 38-6, maybe? Whatever. But grenades in this map, I'd say that the Semtex are almost always better in every situation on this map, because while there are a lot of long lines of sight, there's not a lot of situations where a frag's going to help you over a Semtex, because most of the time when you're throwing a frag, you don't have a line of sight onto your target, and because this is a long line of sight dominated map, most of the times you're going to be throwing grenades, you're going to be behind cover or something, and chances are you're never going to be throwing a frag at a guy who's behind cover 50 feet away from you. They're going to be like 10 to 15 feet, and that's where Semtex really shines. It's got the fast explosion, fast draw time, and pretty good damage in this game. Concussions versus flashes is something that's puzzled me over the years of Call of Duty, because when I use the flashbangs, I feel like they give me a little bit more of an advantage over my opponents. They're more annoying, but I don't think they're as effective, to be perfectly honest. I'd much prefer to be flashed than stunned, while being flashed is really annoying because it messes with your aim, I think that being stunned is a little bit more powerful than being flashed, simply for the fact that if I can't move, I'm completely incapacitated, whereas with a flashbang, I can sometimes just be on the edge of the blast and I can get the kill. But anyways, guys, 36-4 with the TAR 21. Hope you guys enjoyed. Angry Beast, signing.